Okay, now it's recording.
Okay.
Okay, see, this is where the camera lens is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you want to put your hand in here, and then you hold this. There, and then you point it.
I'm gonna take a video of Mama.
Good idea.
Mom, I'm gonna practice on taking videos of you guys. First, I'm gonna take a video of you.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi.
What are you doing?
I'm recording you now.
What the?
So I managed to flatten some of these bumps with a ride-on compactor. And here is Bobcat of Whitehorse delivering a zoom boom and a skid steer. Today's goal is to try to move the C-can up to where, and I flattened this as well, the C-can up to where the platform is for the wall tent. There's Chance, my carpenter I've hired. He's not mine, but I've hired him. Building up a slash pile. We're gonna burn that today as well. C-can is gonna go over there. Hi, Chance.
Hello.
There's the platform. Compactors in the hole. Pretty fun new toy here. A roll compactor. So, you brought some paint?
Yeah, I brought some paint, and I'm wearing my whole pants and my paint dress because this paint doesn't come off.
Okay. We're gonna paint the deck for the wall tent. And I am trying to pull the C-can. The epic battle of C-can versus Phil continues 1 year later. I will succeed, I'm almost sure. I've pulled it all the way down from, well, over there where the skid steer is, and I've just been rolling it on some logs and some steel rollers. Almost there. This is gonna be its home for the next little while. I just unloaded quite a few pallets of insulation. There's a few pallets of cement. There's a rebar. It's taken me a little while to get used to this machine. Still not used to it. Think that my forks might be too wide. They're not too wide, I'm just not used to. Whew. Alright, reverse. Lift it up. Looks like straps on this one are broken. Oh. Bit of an issue here. The rebar. The rebar is tied to the broken straps. So I'm just going to park it, deal with the straps. I got everything unloaded. Quite a bit of insulation. And for tonight I'm just gonna grab, there's a roll of poly over there. Gonna take the poly and put it on top, and hopefully it covers everything and keep it out of the rain. Tomorrow I'll take everything by hand, probably, because the zoom boom, I don't want the zoom boom to get stuck in here, but I'll transfer it over here somewhere out of the way. This is where I'm at with the hole. Just a few feet left, and tomorrow I'll spread it with the skid steer and compact it with the compactor. Then it'll be pretty close to done. Last foot or so I might go with crush. I'm not too sure yet, but anyways, then I'll fix this ramp. It's coming along. I am on top of the insulation, and what I'm doing is I'm taking these poles, those ones over there that are for the poly tunnel, and I'm putting them on top. They're wide enough to go around on each side. So I'm carrying them. Beware of the holes. These are not super stable, but they're stable enough. And so I'm gonna put 4 on here. There's one there, one right here. And that is because the wind in this area is very intense. And I don't want the tarp to blow away. So that would be very unpleasant. So I don't know if it's gonna work, but should be enough to hold it in place. Ah, the view. Some mountains all around. So I used the strap for the last 2 bundles that were bat insulation, the rock wool. These I'm just gonna leave exposed. It's styrofoam, so it's not a huge deal, and I think it's gonna dry out. It's mostly for under the slab and outside anyway, so it will be outside in the elements. And then here's the tunnel braces, poles that I put. Yeah, it won't keep the sides from flapping, but hopefully the weight on top is enough to keep it from flying away, and it'll keep most of the rain off. So that's it for today. So it's been raining for about 24 hours now, almost. Not very much, just a little bit. So I'm happy I put the tarps on, but I gotta get all this stuff out of the way because it's in the driveway and I can't get the machines in or out of the foundation pit. So what I did today is I cut down all the trees in this little area, and I'm gonna try to tuck everything in here. As you can see, it is somewhat densely forested with small trees, so that's what I did this morning. I just picked the spot that had the least amount of trees. So yeah, it's actually been pretty good. And now I'm gonna start moving stuff in there. I am done getting the insulation out of the way. tucked into the forest, where it will stay until the house arrives and we start putting it all together. So, Nicola's gonna ride this compactor with Remy. I am climbing a pine tree that is at the eastern end of the property, the far eastern end, and I'm hoping this will have a really nice view, even nicer than the other one I filmed. Got a branch in my mouth. Guess that's a similar view to the other one. Almost at the top of this tree. I have David Grove here on the skid steer. He is making my previous work look like amateur hour, which it is, because I only have 10 hours in an excavator or so. So yeah, this is the difference between someone who has years of experience and someone who has days of experience. Everything is looking much more level, and once the compactor goes on this and packs it down, it'll look really good.